And ligament
Okay.
is tissue that attaches bone to bone. So the
Okay.
ligament is bone to bone, the tendon is muscle to bone. So you have the
Okay.
gastrocnemius muscle, that is the calf muscle,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Mm-hmm.
is attached to the heel bone, which is the calcaneus, by this
Okay.
long tendon. And that is the thing that
Mm-hmm.
pushes you off the ground. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that Achilles tendon is very important in sprinters for the push that gets you off the ground and that accelerates when you accelerate. If you watch Usain Bolt coming out of the blocks, he is
Yes.
slow, stretching, and then he gets into top speed at about 50, 60 yards. He gets flying, and then after that, it's just momentum brings him home. So it is the Achilles tendon and the push that gets you going, and then you develop your speed after that. So if you injure your Achilles tendon, there are several different types of the injury. You can start with a strain, where the tendon that consists of
Mm-hmm.
of fibers are,
Okay.
are torn but not torn apart.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have different degrees of tear. You have grade 1, where it was barely torn, grade 2, where they start to separate, grade 3, where most of them separate, and grade 4, complete separation, and you're going to need surgery to
Okay.
repair that. Okay, so if you start at what seems to have been the problem, because I have no idea what kind of injury she had, let us say it's a grade 2 injury, where most
Mm-hmm.
of the fibers were injured in the Achilles tendon, and she has now got to heal the tendon. We
Yes.
must remember all the time that muscles and tendon heal by contraction. It's a long strand of say, fibrous tissue. You
Right.
tear it, and the two pieces are together, right? It is
Mm-hmm.
going to heal. It heals by
Mm-hmm.
contraction. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Yes.
If you get a cut on your forearm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just leave it alone. It will eventually stop bleeding unless you have some bleeding disorder. Okay? And
Right.
the two
Mm-hmm.
sides will come together again with a scar in the middle. That
Right.
means that the two edges grew towards each other and were stuck by a different type of material. We call it scar material that makes the thing
Mm-hmm.
heal. And you see, all you have is a scar on your skin. The same
Right.
process take part in when you heal in tendons. Okay, the two tendons are nearby to each other, and they heal by contraction. The tendons stick together and they
Mm-hmm.
overlap. So if you have a jacket, the jacket you have one end over the other end, it
Yes.
heals shorter than how it usually heals. That is how
Right.
these things heal. So when you have an Achilles tendon, as her coach had hinted, I don't know if he
Yes.
made it plain, is that you have to manage this thing in an extremely positive manner. You have